jump, fall,
Going up there. Let's go down.
Rotate the camera with the R2 button and L2 button. Rotate the camera with the right trigger and left trigger. Rotate the camera using the R button and L button.
Use the right analog stick to switch the camera to the leader's view.
Use the right thumbstick to switch the camera to the leader's view.
Use the C stick to switch the camera to the leader's first-person view.
Press the square button during a jump while in speed formation. Tornado enemies. Ground tornado attacks enemies by sweeping them off their feet. Attack ground enemies with hold the X button to ascend while flying. Press the X button repeatedly to increase the speed of ascent. Hold the A button to ascend while flying. Press the A button repeatedly to increase the speed of ascent. Fire combination when in power formation. Normal stance. Press the X button after a jump in power formation for triangle dive. All three of us form a triangle and glide. Auto homing.
Press the X button while facing it to perform triangle jump. Press and hold the square button when I'm by myself to spin. And release to kick. The light dash and blaze along the trail of rings when we get closer to them, which is alone to stun approaching enemies with a dummy ring bomb. When grinding, use the square button to accelerate and use the left analog stick to balance. And press the X button to jump from rail to rail. Team Blast. Gauge to for the amount of energy in the gauge.
This is heavy.
Punch 3 lights on the wide spring to get the item. This is a hint ring. If you touch it, your teammate will give you hints. Looks like we have to activate all 3 switches.
We hit it with a ball.
It looks like that Omo Chow has something to do with this gate. Let's try going through those 3 giant rings together. The leader's level increases too. Target direction depends on formation. Press the X button to fire and square button to cancel when in power formation. Change cannon direction with the left analog stick. The laser fence. Shadow. Attacking it using the square button. This wooden container can be broken by attacking it using the X button. We can use that pole to go up. Go up if we use the current from that fan. Triangle dive. It looks like guarding that case. To steer and accelerate, square button to brake, and X button to jump. Each time the bobsled takes on damage, one character is thrown off the bobsled. Speed decreases if I'm thrown off. The bobsled won't be able to jump. We should find the switch for this first. Break this. That robot has spikes. That robot shield. That gold robot. Get him first. If captured by that robot, you won't be able to escape. Gotta make sure to destroy him before anyone is caught. Even if we use the power formation on that gold turtle shell, that healing robot is like a magician and can transform himself. If that robot with a cloak casts a spell on you, rings are mysteriously flying enemies. Thundershoot.
Level up.
The power cores and rings.
Is that it?
We should take out the cannons first.
The cannons that shoot those metal cannonballs are pretty tough. Team Blast if all 3 of them come together.
Some characters are better in fighting enemy formations.
Let me be the leader when the enemies are in fly formation. The item inside to get Eggman. This is it. The center of his body is its weak spot. It uses its shield to protect against our attacks. We have to do something about the shield first. That robot will charge us once there's enough distance to get left behind. Chaos control! Shoot!
Cool. My day. By the way, while in a ball, try moving the left analog stick right and left to affect the direction of the balls. We have to activate a switch to open this door. When inside the big slot machine, press the X button to stop the reels from spinning. The number on the bingo panel lights up when passing through the gate of that number. You can get rings if you get a row of numbers vertically, horizontally, or diagonally. The number of rings paid out from the slot machine on the pinball table varies depending on the matching symbols. A maximum of 200 rings is paid out with 1 ball. Be careful of Eggman's symbols. 20 rings for each bingo. Perfect bingo adds 40 rings. That means the whole card is worth a total of 200 rings. City.
Bingo! Perfect bingo!
Energy, those barrier machines, those fireballs. Okay, Sonic. Let go of the ivy when it reaches the highest point of its swing. Up and down.
Let's go!
Mysterious. There must be a switch for this door somewhere. The trolley controls are the same as the bobsled. Use the brakes and jump. Square button to brake and X button to jump. We may be able to use triangle jump. Rock. These ruins fly to the shore on the other side. And go up using that cannon. Seep. Back. Stone door. Brick. Palace.
Down with thunder shoot.
Destroy those cannons. Giant cannon. The propeller with... They're firing at us. Dodge the bullets by moving up and down.
Up.
Rocket excel.
Here they go again. Battleship. Move down.
There are 3 laser colors, red, blue, and yellow. Each laser fires at the same... Make sure to stay off the same colored rail.
Red laser. Blue laser. Yellow laser.
Right before the laser fires. Head for that pole and do the tornado jump. Slide to that fan using triangle dive. Activate the fan.
Team blast. Attack.
4 lasers. Lighted rail. Let's find it. Kind of door that opens with a switch. Looks like we can go down from that duct. Airborne. Jump to the car ahead as we destroy them.
Keep moving.